first touchdown pass. Superman! What a sack by him.
Moments. A lifetime in the making. Eagerly anticipated. For some, delayed for a year. For others, a much longer wait.
In his 31st year of eligibility, he's a Pro Football Hall of Famer.
It's time for the official enshrinement of the Pro Football Hall of Fame's newest members.
Yesterday, it was just a dream, but tonight, it's reality.
The classes of 2020 and 2021 will take their places among the immortals of the game.
Don't cry in front of all these Hall of Famers, okay?
It's time to go behind the scenes of the biggest Hall of Fame weekend ever. This is the greatest gathering in football. This is the Gold Jacket Centennial Celebration. Canton, Ohio, where final preparations are underway for 3 epic days of celebrations and ceremonies. Tonight's Hall of Fame game is the curtain raiser for the weekend and the new NFL season, featuring one of the league's classic rivalries.
Come on out here to Canton, Ohio, and stay a while, folks. And getting enshrined this weekend for the class of 2020, Jimmy Johnson. Yes, 3 gold jackets on the set, 3 busts right in front of us. The 4th will get unveiled, and a gold jacket will be given to that man down there this weekend.
From my heart, it's great to be in Canton.
The men who will be honored throughout this historic weekend enjoy the best seats in the house.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the Pro Football Hall of Fame class of 2020. And winner of Super Bowls 32 and 33 with the Denver Broncos, Steve Atwater. The Rams' all-time leader in career receptions, receiving yards, and touchdown catches, and a winner of Super Bowl 34, Isaac Bruce. At his retirement, his streak of 127 consecutive games with a reception was longest in NFL history, Harold Carmichael. A winner of Super Bowl 20, Jimbo Covert. He led the Steelers to their Super Bowl 40 win over Seattle, Bill Cowher. He went on to 6 Pro Bowl appearances as well as championships with the Cowboys in Super Bowl 6 and 12, Cliff Harris. He joins Walter Jones as one of 2 Seahawk offensive linemen selected to the Hall of Fame, Steve Hutchinson. He led the NFL in attempts, rushing yards, and scrimmage yards en route to being named 1999's NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year, Edgerrin James. He led the Cowboys to back-to-back championships in Super Bowls 27 and 28, Jimmy Johnson. He led or shared the team lead for interceptions 5 times and was a mainstay of all 4 Steelers dynasty Super Bowl wins, Donnie Shell. As the NFL's commissioner, he oversaw the league's expansion to 32 teams. Paul Tagliabue. A round of applause for the Pro Football Hall of Fame class of 2020. Here is the Pro Football Hall of Fame class of 2021. A 6-time All-Pro who won Super Bowl 40 as a member of the Pittsburgh Steelers, Alan Faneca. He made history as the first Latino starting quarterback in NFL history, and when he led the Raiders to wins in Super Bowls 15 and 18, he became the first Hispanic head coach to be an NFL champion, Tom Flores. Twice the NFL leader in receiving yards and Lions franchise record holder for career touchdown catches, Calvin Johnson. Winner of Super Bowl 37 with Tampa Bay and celebrated by both the Bucs and Broncos in their rings of honor, John Lynch. A 7-time first-team All-Pro and one of just 2 quarterbacks to lead 2 different teams to Super Bowl glory, Peyton Manning. Drew Pearson.
Hey, Kurt, Drew Pearson caught the original Hail Mary touchdown, and that beat the Vikings back in the 75 playoffs.
From Defensive Rookie of the Year in 1998 to Defensive Player of the Year in 2009, Charles Woodson. Ladies and gentlemen, the Pro Football Hall of Fame class of 2021.
We're going to have a lot of fun. And oh, by the way, preseason football is back. There's a game to be played. And for the Pittsburgh Steelers, they were a playoff team a year ago. They won the division, but they lost in the wild card round to Cleveland. They couldn't run the ball. And that's the big thrust for them this year going in 2021.
Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium sits a mere 90 miles from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh. And with 5 Steelers to be enshrined this weekend, the black and gold faithful have shown up in force. Their Cowboys counterparts have traveled a longer road, but they too have made their presence felt. It's a thrilling, emotional gathering, the perfect combination for a hot night in professional football's birthplace and the home of the Hall of Fame. It's Hall of Fame weekend in Canton, Ohio, where the enshrinement festivities for the classes of 2020 and 2021 are underway.
Good, all good. Yeah, I'm ready to roll.
I'm ready to roll as well.
I'm really proud of him. And you always prepare.
One of the first orders of business is a class photo.
The ultimate football photo out.
I'm starstruck. I grew up watching these guys.
I've been nervous, but I'm really going to have a great time. It's really wonderful getting to see all these guys I used to compete against. You sort of get anxious, and they're like your brothers now. They're not like the enemies that they used to be back in the day.
I should have brought a hanky or some tissue. And here's the deal, the Hall of Famers are coming to you and saying, welcome to the team. It's about time you're part of this team. And to me, that solidifies it. Gold jacket, the bus, the ring, all cool. But when you get accepted by the guys that you're going in with, that's what it's all about. I'm just saying, I'm a little fired up. Don't get me started.
Okay, we're ready to go.
The roving celebration will eventually make its way to this evening's gold jacket ceremony. But first, an exclusive meal for Hall of Famers only.
The plan is to go to the Ray Nitschke luncheon.
Can we come with you?
I don't think so. I think it's just us only and no outsiders.
With the inductees enjoying the Nitschke luncheon, producers put the finishing touches on the ceremony to come.
So the 3 of you are going to be staged here. A light will go on, and then you gentlemen will walk to the middle stage.
My question, though, is don't we have to alternate? Because you've got somebody on deck.
Next up, memories on the menu at a pregame tailgate, Hall of Fame style.
This number in your jacket, it's not like your jersey number.
Yeah.
This
They don't
thing,
get it from anybody else.
ain't nobody gonna have that number ever again. Ever.
We wear gold jackets. We still do it on the backs of teammates who are deserving and help us get there. We didn't do it alone. It may never have a gold jacket, but they're forever a part of our gold jacket.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Oh,
Thank you very much.
I
remember when my boys were here, they had a great time too, so it should be fun for you.
We're loading up. Hey, when you get all of those done, I want that.
It's time for the main event. The gold jacket ceremony begins with a special gauntlet.
Good evening and welcome. It is my great honor to be here tonight as mayor of Canton, Ohio.
You do what I ask you to do, plus you're a hell of a player. You're up here. I said,
make no mistake about it.
You don't do what I ask you to do, and you don't meet the rules and regulations, and you're not a good player. You're down here.
Yeah.
So you've got no marching there.
We have a record number of returning enshrinees, and we are honored, and we're so happy to have all of you here. I was at the game last night, and everywhere I looked, I saw a terrible towel. I know better than to insult Steeler Nation. We are rooting for you to finish second behind our brow.
We're ready, man. We've been ready for this all our life. Ain't no time to get nervous now. You know what I mean? The moment is upon us.
This is what it is all about. 3 tangible items a Pro Football Hall of Famer receives upon his induction. A ring that he will get later on this fall in a football stadium, a bust that he will see revealed tomorrow before the speech, and tonight, the first item that makes this person realize He is a Pro Football Hall of Famer, the famed Gold Jacket. The first member of the Pro Football Hall of Fame class to get a jacket tonight. One of the all-time greats, two-time Super Bowl champion with the Denver Broncos. Put your hands together for Steve Atwater. This next new member of the Pro Football Hall of Fame is the all-time leader in receptions, receiving yards, and receiving touchdowns of the Rams, Isaac Bruce. In his 31st year of eligibility, he's a Pro Football Hall of Famer, Harold Carmichael. Named to the NFL All-Decade Team of the 1980s, he blocked for a 1,000-yard rusher in 7 of his 8 years with the Chicago Bears. Put your hands together for Jimbo Covert. He's one of 3 coaches in NFL history with more than 150 career wins and fewer than 100 losses, and he won Super Bowl extra large. Put your hands together for Pro Football Hall of Famer Bill Tower. 6-time first-team All-Pro, and he won a Super Bowl with the man walking down the gauntlet right now. Put your hands together for Pro Football Hall of Famer Alan Faneca. He led the Raiders to not 1 but 2 Super Bowls as the head coach of the Raiders. Coach Tom Flores, 2-time Super Bowl champion with the Dallas Cowboys. Cliff Harris, 5-time first-team All-Pro. Yes, Steve Hutchinson, you're a Pro Football Hall of Famer. Simply known as The Edge, 12,246 rushing yards. Ladies and gentlemen, Pro Football Hall of Famer Edgerrin James. This man led the NFL in receiving yards and receiving touchdowns in the 9 years that he was in the National Football League. He holds the single-season record for most receiving yards in a season with 1,964. The man known simply as Megatron, Calvin Johnson. His postseason winning percentage with Dallas, second most by any head coach with a single franchise, behind only Vince Lombardi, the man who won 2 championships in Big D and coined the famous phrase, "How about them Cowboys?" Jimmy Johnson. A much-deserved knock on his door from the Hall of Fame. In his 15 National Football League seasons, he made the Pro Bowl 9 times, 2-time first-team All-Pro. Ladies and gentlemen, Hall of Famer John Lynch. Next up, the man holds so many records, he could walk down the gauntlet and it would be very difficult for me to get through all of them. But quite simply, he owns the NFL season record for passing yards and passing touchdowns. He's the first starting quarterback in NFL history to win Super Bowls with 2 different teams. 5-time NFL Most Valuable Player. Yes, indeed. A Hall of Fame moment for Peyton Manning.
I don't know, Bill Cowher might have got a bigger cheer than Peyton. All the Steelers fans here.
Now, both ends of the famous Hail Mary will be enshrined here in Canton. Hall of Famer Drew Pearson. 4-time Super Bowl champion with the Pittsburgh Steelers, Donnie Shell. I'm not standing here if not for this man, because it was under his leadership the NFL Network was born. Ladies and gentlemen, the 7th Chief Executive of the National Football League, Paul Tagliabue. And last, but certainly not least, one of 3 players in NFL history to have 25 or more picks for 2 different franchises, the Hall of Fame talent, Charles Woodson. When we come back, we fit these gentlemen for a new jacket.
The Centennial Celebration weekend at the Pro Football Hall of Fame continues with the ceremonial awarding of the Gold Jacket.
We're getting real close, and it really does continue to get better. I looked at Peyton and I said, this is real now. we're here.
I think the whole build up to this now is kind of coming to a peak.
Let's give out some jackets. I mean, there's Hall of Famers here. There's jackets. We should put them on them. Let's get it started with Steve Atwater. His presenter, his teammate Dennis Smith, and the commissioner and David Baker. Come on out. Here we go.
Okay, slide it on.
That's great, brother. Good job, buddy. Give me a hug.
Look, we came out of high school together in 1984 in St. Louis.
That's right.
And I've been tracking your career ever since. And everything that's great, but I just got to ask you, man, how does it feel now that you're wearing that gold jacket?
Well, it looks like it matches my tie pretty good.
Yes.
But I feel pretty good. I feel great. We had to wait a while for it, but it's well worth the wait. The gentlemen who are in this room are tremendous gentlemen. We had several meetings, and I'm honored to be a gold jacket.
All right, Steve. Well, we're looking forward to hearing your speech this weekend. All right. Congratulations.
I feel amazing, and I'm hoping that I will serve the Hall of Fame well, and I represent it well. Thank you, Jim. Appreciate it, man. Go get him. Go get him. No tears. No tears, man.
It's the Hall of Fame jacket moment for Isaac Bruce. His presenter is his son, Sam.
It's pretty much the vision that I've had for a very long time. And just to commemorate it here with a whole bunch of other guys who are also deserving, man, it's special.
For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever trust and believe in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. And this is another expression of his love for me and these gentlemen back here tonight, man. I'm so grateful, man. This is awesome.
Awesome. Congratulations, Isaac. Appreciate you.
Awesome, man. Great moment. Created some new memories. My family, my friends, the new teammates here in the hall. I'm excited.
I got a chance to preview it when I tried it on, so I'm hoping it still fits, because that was a couple months ago.
Next up, let's bring out Jimbo Covert, and the man to put it on him is his teammate, Matt Suey.
They're all my heroes. I mean, I grew up in Pittsburgh and see all these Steelers here, and it was tremendous. But I mean, we have a great tradition in the Chicago Bears as well. So it's just great seeing all these guys backstage and being with the new class. It's special.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
It's now time to bring out James Solano, getting set to slip the jacket onto Harold Carmichael.
I don't know what it was. I mean, I thought I lost it. I thought I was going to start crying. This is a very emotional time.
You ready? Yeah, you're with us. Come on, here we go.
You're with us.
You ready for this, big guy?
Why was it so tough?
Well, there's a lot of guys that I played against, just a few guys that I watched growing up, but there's a lot of guys that I had a lot of respect for and people that I really admire.
All right, well, congratulations, long overdue.
Thank you very much.
You got it.
Thank you.
Pretty excited. It's getting real now. So it's, yeah, it's been a 2-year wait. It feels very real.
And we are ready for the Hall of Fame jacket presentation to Bill Cowher. And he will have the jacket put on by his presenter, Steelers owner Art Rooney.
We're an hour and a half where I grew up, Steve, and this is the completion of an amazing journey. And also to be able to share this weekend with two guys that you drafted and you coached I can't say enough. And for Steeler Nation, this is a very special weekend.
It's a special weekend for you too, Coach. Soak it up.
Thank you. That's the reason I wore this black tie. It looks good with this gold jacket. Thank you.
Congratulations. He had that one in the chute for a year and a half.
It's special. It's really special. I know he's looking forward to it, and I can't wait.
All right, let's keep it going with the black and gold love. Now time for Alan Fanico, who will have the jacket put on by his presenter, his son, Burton.
That's great, brother. Good job, man. Give it up.
Alan Fanico, Pro Football Hall of Famer.
Worth the wait.
It's amazing, and it kind of came together a little bit at the last second, and my oldest daughter said, you know, I got to watch you play. Let Burton go up there and have this honor. And so Annabelle is very special to say that, and it means the world to me for both of them. But Burton to share it, you know, words can't describe that.
Well, that's teamwork right there. Congratulations.
Thank you.
There is no I in Fanico.
At the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio, Enshrinement Weekend continues as the newest class receives their gold jackets.
The excitement is building. It builds and builds and builds. And then you take a deep breath and think about it, and then you see some of the guys coming back for just getting their jackets, and the change is almost electric.
It is time for a long time coming to have a deserved moment here in Canton, Ohio. Tom Flores' moment. The presenter is the owner of the Raiders, Mark Davis, along with David Baker and the commissioner. That's Tom Flores in a Hall of Fame jacket.
So, Coach Flores, as Rich just said, it's about time. Did you ever think this moment would happen?
Well, for a moment there, for a couple of years, I didn't think it would ever happen. Then I said, well, if it happens, it happens. And it's finally happened, so I'm happy.
Tom Flores, everybody.
I'm really nervous, excited, but overwhelmed because, you know, to see all these guys that are coming back in with their new jackets on and the look on their face. I'm taking deep breaths right now, trying to get myself calm enough to go out there.
And now, let's talk Doomsday Defense. Cliff Harris, presenter, his teammate Charlie Waters with David Baker and the commissioner. Cliff Harris.
Do you feel like the epitome of the story? You can overcome anything. No school is too small, no obstacle is too big, no wait is too long.
Yes, you're exactly right. I think that if I can make it coming from Ouachita Baptist, a D2 school, hey, everybody can reach their dream. All you got to do is try hard. Just try hard. Get it. Get after them, you know. And every now and then you have to knock out a wide receiver.
It's great. You know, walking the gauntlet was everything I thought it'd be. You know, but it's funny. I've seen the jacket. I've tried it on. I've seen these guys wearing it for years, and then I see these guys coming back from stage right now, put it on, and I'm like, man, you just look like a different person. You know, it's. So I don't know. I think I'm ready, but we're about to find out.
Oh, baby. Steve Hutchinson's a Hall of Famer. His presenter is his teammate, Robbie Tobeck. Come on out. Get it from the commissioner and David Baker, sir.
You look good, guys. Well deserved, man.
Wait, yeah.
So, Hutch, earlier today, all the new class members get to go to the Ray Nitschke luncheon. That is an exclusive luncheon with the existing gold jackets. Right. How was it when you were in that exclusive club?
Well, having gone through this 3 times,
spent some time at some events with Gold Jackets over the last couple years, but there was other people. There were sponsors. There was, David Baker. There was a lot of people in the room. Today, everybody left, and it was just the Gold Jackets, and they locked the doors, and 100 and however many guys are back. We were in there eating lunch, and it was just us. So I'm sitting at the table with, all these guys, the offensive linemen I've watched and I looked up to forever, sitting at the table with them. Walter Jones, my teammate, sitting with Willie Rofe, Randall McDaniel, and we're just sitting there having lunch. And I look around, and I realize I'm one of them. There's nobody else in the room, and I thought it was pretty cool. It kind of hit me. So.
Yes, sir. That's awesome. That's what it's all about. Congratulations, Hutch. You got it.
It's a wonderful experience, to come through the gauntlet. That's big time. It's a feeling that you can't really explain. You have to be a Hall of Famer. There's only a few people that can actually really feel that, and I got a chance to experience it.
Here we go. Edgerrin James getting ready for his jacket. Colts owner Jim Irsay here to present it with David Baker and the commissioner.
Okay. You got your name in it?
Congratulations, Ed. Congratulations, man. Okay, so you're showing the commissioner, everybody, the number in there. What number are you?
336.
336. All right, so the journey. I saw you walking up the gauntlet. Michael Irvin and Ray Lewis, the guys from the U. Your Colts family hugging you up. What's it like to be joining a fraternity you've been part of to some degree, but now a larger fraternity that you're going to be with forever?
I feel like I'm at home. I feel like I'm supposed to be here. I prepared for this, and I'm here. So, a lot of times they say you're going to be nervous. Not nervous. I'm home.
Have you ever been nervous?
Nah. Not when I'm prepared.
All right, well, congrats, Ed, and we can't wait to see that car in the parade as well.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
The Gold Jacket ceremony continues in Canton as one of the centerpieces of the Pro Football Hall of Fame's Enshrinement Weekend.
It's a certain essence that comes with that Gold Jacket. Right? Pop Warner, high school, all of it. It plays in your mind 1,000 times, right?
Yeah, culmination, all of it.
And then you realize, man, I'm here, football heaven, right? Forever.
Everybody, all families, like, you're one of us now. You're one of us. I'm just like, man, I'm still in shock to be here. He's like, am I supposed to be here? Like, this is the room. I'm a little kid in the candy shop right now. I just I don't know what to do with myself.
Calvin Johnson, Megatron, gonna get his jacket from former teammate Derek Moore. Hall of Famer Calvin Johnson.
Calvin, all right.
Good job, buddy.
Thank you, I'm proud of you.
It's just an honor. We were talking earlier, and just the guys that came before me, how they looked up to the guys before them, how I looked up to the guys before me. And it's just a culmination of all those talents in one room. It's just such an honor to be here.
All right, well, congratulations, Calvin.
Thank you very much.
Fans and Dolphin fans, it is time for Jimmy Johnson to get his jacket. Presenter Troy Aikman is here. Commissioner David Baker.
You ready for this?
Proud of you, man.
David Baker told you on national TV you were coming here, and Howie Long told us they were worried because you're going to be overcome with emotion. But now that you're here, is it different?
No, it's not different. I was so surprised, I stopped breathing. And this is exactly what I told Dave when I could finally get a breath and talk. The first thoughts in my mind was all the great assistant coaches, all the great players that I coached over the years. I've loved this game, for more than 70 years. And to be in that luncheon today with all the greats, it was just a great honor for me.
Well, congratulations and well earned, Jim.
Thank you, Steve.
Take care.
Jimmy Johnson, everybody.
something they can't ever take away from you.
And this thing right here, I mean, it's got a mix of, you know, you feel like you're in elite territory, but there's a down-home kind of goodness to the venue, and I can't wait to get out there.
It's time for John Lynch to get his jacket with his father, John Lynch Sr., presenting it. John Lynch, get your jacket.
Appreciate you. Love you, buddy. Good, buddy. Thanks, Roger. Proud of you. Appreciate you, man.
You know that. So proud of you, too.
All right. Let's do this.
John Lynch for the Hall of Fame jacket.
I'm going to have a smile on my face for quite a while. What a fraternity to be a part of. I'm looking at my coach, Coach Dungy, right here, and all the Hall of Famers. This couldn't have been better. I mean, my heart is, this is a dream come true. Thank you.
Congratulations. Well earned, John.
Thanks.
John Lynch.
You can't get cut from it. You're one of these forever, and that's when it probably hit. Now, I guess this makes it official.
And we're about to have another outstanding father-son moment for sure, because it is time to put a Hall of Fame jacket on Peyton Manning. And in order to do that, his dad, Archie, is here. A Manning moment at the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
I have great appreciation for the history of the game because of my dad. I can remember him talking about these great quarterbacks, and then to play against Dan Marino and Troy Aikman, guys that I admired growing up, was a real thrill. And now to kind of be on the same team as those guys in this special fraternity, I'm very honored and humbled.
Do you ever take any time right now that you're at this point to look back at your achievements and be like, whoa, okay, I was really good?
No, I don't really think like that. I think about the people that have been a part of this journey, like Tony Dungy and Edgerrin James and Marvin Harrison, to be reunited with them and all the people and coaches, family members that have been a part of this journey. That's my greatest takeaway from all my years playing football.
All right, well earned, and congratulations, Peyton. All the best.
Peyton Manning.
Oh, I'm excited. Yeah, I'm very honored to have my dad present it to me. It was very special, and glad to be part of this neat fraternity.
The Pro Football Hall of Fame Centennial Celebration continues with the traditional awarding of 4 more gold jackets.
Get that jacket. Waiting on that. That's the moment I've been waiting on a long, long time. This is what I've been hoping for, waiting for, wanting to happen, and it's happening right now. Hood hut! Oh, sorry. I am too pumped, man.
Some long waits are about to come to an end right here, and some great moments amongst family members. Drew Pearson, it's time to get your jacket, sir. His oldest sister, presenter Sandra Hill, has it.
Hold on. Your sister's going to do this. Yeah. I know you're anxious.
It's been a long wait. It's been a long wait to be ready. That's great, buddy. Congratulations. Okay, buddy.
Pocket square and all.
Oh, you're the best.
That's great, brother.
Congratulations.
Drew Pearson's in the Hall of Fame.
So proud of you guys. Yeah, give him a big hug.
Now that you've gone through the day, the Nitschke luncheon, the state of the hall, and now this, what are your emotions like?
You don't want to see me cry right here, do you? Do we have any tissue, y'all? No, it's great. The emotions are running rampant, and the excitement. And you dream about this day, you think about it, and you hope that it happens one day. But when it does happen, man, there's nothing like it. Whatever you thought about, whatever you dreamt about, is totally different once you're here around all the other Hall of Famers. And now when you put this jacket on, you know you're there. And you're in the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
There you go, Drew. Congratulations, man. Well earned, sir.
I'm just talking to Franco Harris today, at the players' luncheon. He said, Donnie, when you put the jacket on, all of history of the NFL is going to come upon you, and it's just overwhelming. It's a great feeling. So I'm excited.
He's got his Steelers shoes on. Now we just got to get the gold jacket to go with it. He's dressed up and ready for his gold jacket moment. Donnie Shell about to get his jacket. Presenter is his daughter, April Shell.
All right, brother.
great, brother. God bless, buddy. So proud of you. Love you, man.
So proud of you, man.
Donnie, it's about time. Congratulations, man. You played on the great defenses, and you played with so many great coaches. Your dear friend, Tony Dungy, is around you. What about some of the people that helped you get here?
No question about it. You know, Tony's a great teammate of mine and a great role model today for us and for everybody in the world because he's a servant leader. I think about Mel Blount. You know, when I came in, I got discouraged, and he took me aside and he encouraged me. So I'll try to do the same for other people.
Well, you do an awful lot, and this is a long time coming. Congratulations, Donnie.
These men are the best, and they have work ethic, and they have goals, and they have commitment, and they work irrespective of race, creed, color. You know, they just work together. And I feel so strongly that that's what makes the NFL great. It's what makes sports great. And if we had more of it in America, I think we'd be even greater than we are. And we are pretty damn great already.
And it is my honor to say it is time for Paul Tagliabue to get his gold jacket for the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And Pro Football Hall of Famer, his presenter, Art Shell, is about to do it. With the current commissioner of the NFL, Roger Goodell, and David Baker, the president of the Hall of Fame.
What a great moment for the game right now.
Paul Tagliabue, Hall of Famer, a commissioner hug.
What is it like to be accepted by so many men whose lives you affected with the decisions you've made, with some of the changes that you made in the game here in the Hall of Fame?
For me to be known by these guys and for them to be able to say to me, let's do something together and continue to work together, it's a dream come true.
Well, congratulations. Well-earned gold jacket, Commissioner.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
And I want to say this, honored to have Charles Woodson have this moment right here on this stage, and his mom being the one to present him the jacket. Georgia Woodson, put the gold jacket on your son, the GOAT. Charles Woodson.
Great job, bro.
Take that baby off.
Great job.
Can I take it off?
Yes,
you can.
Take it off right now. Give it to me. You give it to me.
Being here in this moment, and you see your class and this weekend with so many great men, what is it going to mean now to be part of all this?
Man, it's really an unbelievable feeling, and you know, I've been trying to think of the words that can kind of describe what it is, and you really can't. You know what? I told somebody backstage that, you know what, it's just really cool. You know, you put a lot of hard work into what you do, and sometimes it pays off. And so, you know what? It paid off, and I'm a Hall of Famer.
Did anybody, any of these gold jackets, or your parents or anybody, say anything to you that really stuck, that really hit a certain way?
A lot of great words from a lot of great guys, and so I'll take some of those things to heart. I won't tell them all now, but just listening to the older guys that have been through this, I'll cherish that moment forever.
Well earned, Charles, and shout out to the older guys. Congratulations.
Charles Woodson, Pro Football Hall of Famer.
You know, walking through the guys and shaking hands and just kind of, you know, really just like making eye contact and speaking to some of the guys as you walk through it. It's like running out the tunnel for the last time, you know, and I really want to do it one more time. You know, it was just that fun and that meaningful. So very, very, very proud to be a part of this moment.
The class of 2020 and the class of 2021.
Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame.
I've been ballin' like the greats and I probably never let up. Running through your defense like Jerome Bettis. Who better than the brother that played for the Steelers? Talking about running backs, then he's one of the realest. Solidified his spot on the top with the action. You don't know nothing if you don't know Bo Jackson.
Today is Enshrinement Day for the class of 2020. Their brothers in the class of 2021 will be honored tomorrow.
Let me explain, if you really got game, then they might say your name in the Hall of Fame.
But first, fans from near and far will celebrate these football icons in the birthplace of the game.
Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame.
I think that was a first for me, signing that my first Lions jersey, like Peyton just said.
The class of 2020 is ready to be enshrined into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And just in time, the final member of the Centennial class has arrived.
He was as big a reason as any for the Steelers when they won 2 Super Bowls and played at a third over a 6-year span. As I said, he didn't get his gold jacket, but the president and CEO of the Hall of Fame, David Baker, and Commissioner of the NFL, Roger Goodell, will perform the honors for Troy Polamalu.
It hasn't sunk in. You know, it's been a 2-year process for this, but it still hasn't sunk in.
Man, so many people in Canton welcoming us, second to none.
It's a blur, but I'm gonna make myself try to like slow it down and remember things, certain things, you know, because I can't believe it's already here. You know, it's Saturday night. It feels like we just got into town, so just trying to soak it all in.
Donnie, you set? Okay, brother. Coach, you ready? Okay, buddy.
We're going to have you go stage right for the presentation with the commissioner.
Hey, you guys ready? Cliff, you ready? Of course, born ready.
Did we miss this or what? Welcome back to Canton, Ohio. We've had almost 26,000 players in the 101-year history of the NFL. We have only 354 enshrinees, so this is a pretty special night. All right, we ready to roll? We can do better than that. We ready to roll? Yes, we are.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Harold Carmichael for enshrinement into the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
So honored to be a part of this brotherhood, this fraternity. I'd like to say congratulations to the class, my Centennial class of 2020.
Harold Carmichael kicks off the night with a 6-minute and 14-second speech.
I've been stressing for the past 18 months for this day and asking God to help me to get through it, and he blessed me very much today.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Cliff Harris for enshrinement into the Pro Football Hall of Fame, Charlie Waters.
I'm sure there's going to be a highlight of you hitting them.
Oh, there you go, baby.
What an incredible journey this has been for me, and what an honor it is to be here with all these legendary players and coaches and so many special friends. How does a kid from a small D2 school in Arkadelphia, Arkansas, make it to 5 Super Bowls and the Hall of Fame? I may be the only one who knows how slim that chance was. But if I can make it, anyone can achieve their goals.
Oh, you were at 8 minutes. You were right on 8 minutes. That's perfect.
Good to be have this jacket and not have the pressure off.
We'll be next up here, and you know, I've been watching everybody, and I was hoping to see some of these guys actually have enjoyment, and it looks like these guys are truly, you know, loving it.
Yeah, it's just feeling more and more real every second. And to everyone here on stage today, it is an honor and a pleasure to be here with each and every one of you. What a squad. Come on, man. What a squad we got up here.
If you would have told me prior to my graduation from the University of Michigan that I would be excited about standing in the middle of Ohio in August, I would have said you were crazy. But that is exactly the case.
The perspectives of the players should be considered when they speak out on issues important to the league and to their communities. To everyone here in person or sharing this evening from afar, thank you all for honoring us and for helping us celebrate the past, the present, and the future of pro football. It's as great as it's ever been. Thank you very much.
I think it went pretty well. I feel pretty good about it. We just have to see what everyone else thinks, but I think it went pretty good.
Very proud of you.
Thank you, man.
It's only 350-something players, and I'm one of them. So that kind of makes that magnifies, it makes you really understand, like, hey, this is really a big deal. And I'm glad that all the work I did from the beginning to the end, it paid off. Ever since I got here, and every moment has been building up to this, and this is great. So many people told me that you can't have dreads and gold teeth and be accepted in the NFL, but I never listened. I always knew who I was, a great football player, a great father, a proud black man, a lion, and this was my main. Which many of those doubters would later discover once they got to know the real me. Times have changed. Look around the league. Look at some of the young stars. As a matter of fact, look at my Pro Football Hall of Fame bust. Rocking the same dreads they said I shouldn't. And to all those who have been judged prematurely because of their appearance, the way they speak, where they come from, and in the minds of many should be locked up in prison, I represent us. I'm forever immortalized, locked up in the Canton Correctional Institution. Inmate number 336 in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. My career started with gold teeth and ended with this gold jacket. Good night and God bless.
The enshrinement of the 2020 Pro Football Hall of Fame class is a landmark occasion to celebrate men who changed the game forever.
I'm going to do the assistant coaches. If I can do anything to help on that, I'd be happy to.
That'd be great.
You ready for this?
I'm ready. I got it semi-memorized, but I'm reading it, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
All right, Pittsburgh. There was nothing incomplete about the vaunted Steel Curtain defense on a team that won 4 Super Bowls in 6 years in the 70s. When it came to representation here in Canton, Ohio, things have felt a little bit incomplete until tonight. Donnie Shell is going into the Hall.
Steeler Nation.
It's been a long journey, but a good one. I arrived in Pittsburgh in 1974 as an undrafted free agent, and now I'm in the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
John came in, Franco came in, all my teammates came in. Man, it's just like we were getting ready to play a game. I had my buddies right behind me, but now I'm with them in the Hall of Fame. That's great. I want to thank all the staff here at the Pro Football Hall of Fame. David Baker and the staff are amazing. You made this an incredible experience for me and my family. Congratulations to the entire Centennial class of 2020. And I am proud to be inducted alongside you. Congratulations to the class of 2021 who will be on the stage tomorrow night, and to the guys sitting all around here, the members of the Pro Football Hall of Fame. They're all my heroes. Thank you.
When you think about the greatest show on turf, man, were they fun to watch. Wow. One of the biggest reasons why they were fun, and why they were really good, Isaac Bruce.
My South Hall of Famers who are represented here today. Man, I love y'all, man. Appreciate you coming out to support me. To the nameless voice that called me 2 weeks before the draft in 1994 to let me know that the NFL wasn't checking for me. They didn't like me. I know you're alive. I know you're listening. I pray God keep you alive for this day. My message to you is, rap legend Kool Moe Dee wanted me to ask you how you like me now. It's good, man. Good time, man.
Yes, yes. Enshrinement and readjust.
Yes, sir.
Head
That's
across
right.
the bow.
We gonna get it. That's
I
right.
can't win near.
Yes, sir.
But you still deliver.
Thank you.
That's what I'm talking about.
How'd you like your bust?
Oh, it's nice. It's my 94, 95, 96. That's me right there.
That's great.
And him too.
Oh, very excited to be here today, thank God. Very nervous, about to go on stage here pretty soon, but it's a blessing to be here.
You rarely describe a player, especially on defense, who just flows. You don't describe him like that. But rarely has there been a player like Troy Polamalu. Rarely.
Fellow Gold Jackets, your presence, without a doubt, is most definitely felt. Thank you for being here. I love football. I love football. Football challenged me mentally, physically, and spiritually in a way that no other feature of life could. Coach Cowher would teach us to embrace misery by forcing us to practice outside no matter the weather. He instructed us to embody the Yinzer spirit of hard work, humility, and toughness, coupled with loyalty so that we could accurately represent the city of Pittsburgh. Thank you, Coach. These virtues I learned while playing for the Steelers are what make the legacy of the black and gold timeless. They are passed down in the locker room from the steel curtain to anyone who valiantly wears the black and gold. Creating a brotherhood that is deeper than money, business, and winning. To be a Steeler is to consider others before you consider yourself. To protect your brother even from himself. To give support at your own expense. What I truly appreciate about the Steeler way is that at its core, it's the success of a family. I'm a follower, everyone's little brother, nephew, son. I love and thank God for my life because I have all of you, my family. The biggest family in the world, Steeler Nation. Thank you. I'm so relieved now. My gosh, it's amazing how much 10 minutes will change. But it is a blessing to be out there. I mean, to see all the fans and to hear them. I'm excited to hear Coach Cowher speak out there. So very excited.
Presenting Jimmy Johnson for enshrinement into the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Well, first of all, about Troy, you know, I had a lot of great players. But more than a great player, he's become a great friend. And I think that's one of the great things about our game is the relationships that we make with one another. Players, coaches. It's a special, special game. I guess you're asking, you want to know what I'm going to say about Jerry Jones. Well, Jerry, you told me, you said, we're going to make sports history before we ever bought the Cowboys, before you bought the Cowboys, because I didn't pay a damn cent. And you know what? We did make sports history.
I've always preached that it's important to surround yourself with good people. People are with you for who you are as a person, not what you do. A team becomes your family. To each and every one of you, whatever role you played, I want you to know it never went unappreciated. You are a reflection of our culture. Thank you, Steeler Nation. I spoke from my heart. I think everyone said it's the most important thing. It's about family. It's about community.
The Pro Football Hall of Fame's most unique enshrinement weekend continues, with the class of 2021 finally getting their chance to shine.
Hey, Troy, good to see you, man. Hey, great job last night, man.
Thank you.
Great job last night.
Thanks for all your help.
Man.
I just flew up and then gonna head back tonight. I have practice in the morning, so came up just for Peyton and Charles. Charles was a teammate of mine in college, and then Peyton's just been a long time friend.
Get this party started. I'm starting to get that kickoff. That is right before the kickoff, where you come out of the huddle, the tunnel, line up and make sure 11 guys go on the field.
A great day, man. How you doing, pal? Good, good. Enjoy it? Good. Enjoy the week?
And I saw BA today. I'm like, looks like you guys have a lot of fun. We are. Like, I can tell you, man. That's awesome. What a culture you guys have created. It's so awesome.
0-3. 1, 2, 3.
Too many syllables.
It was too many, wasn't
it? Great to see you.
Good to see you, too. Yeah, congrats.
I appreciate that.
I gotta follow this, man. In between y'all. I ain't gonna get no drill.
On my call.
Are we fired up? Come on! The class of 2021, you're looking at them.
This is the moment that we've all been expecting and waiting for.
The wait is over! Over! I had the biggest afro in NFL history.
I want to give a special thanks to my old rival, Ray Lewis, for being here tonight. Ray just finished giving his speech that he started in 2018. My good friend Tom Brady is here tonight. By the time he is inducted, in his first year of eligibility in the year 2035, he'll only have time to post his acceptance speech on his Instagram account.
Nothing about my Hall of Fame journey has been easy. I waited 8 years as a finalist, and then David Baker tells me I'm following Peyton Manning. Thanks a lot, David.
And the reason I'm second on the program tonight is that I'm 84 frapping years old. I've got to go to bed at 9 o'clock.
Mama, you know I love you.
I'm trying to keep my emotions in check here, so y'all chill out. That's right.
I was always happy in the world of football, and now because of this honor, I'll be part of it forever. Forever. Realize that? Go Raiders. Hail Mary blessings to you all. Hail Mary blessings all around. And let my people say, hot, hot! Enjoy this? Happy it's over, happy I'm in. Oh, man. I got it in. I didn't get it all in, but I got what I needed and I made the right point. So that's what all about.
The legendary John Madden says that the Hall of Fame bus whisper to each other at night. But I also think that they run plays at night. They scrimmage. They throw a little 7-on-7. The other night I had a dream that I was in one of those scrimmages. The other team's coaches were Vince Lombardi and Paul Brown. My coaches, Bill Cowher and Jimmy Johnson. That's right, a Cowboy and a Steeler working together only in Canton, Ohio. We were on the 50-yard line with only 3 seconds left in the game. Coach Cowher called a running play. I said, Coach, I'm gonna have to audible, Omaha. I called a pass play. My bus faked a handoff to Barry Sanders. I threw a 20-yard break-in route to Michael Irvin right as Deacon Jones and Ray Nitschke hit me at the same time. Irvin, as he was getting tackled by Ronnie Lott, then lateraled to Steve Largent, who was in a foot race down the sideline with Darryl Green and Lim Barney. The savvy Largent, knowing he couldn't win a foot race with Darryl Green, then lateraled back to Lance Allworth, who dove into the end zone for the game-winning score. Now, yesterday, it was just a dream, but tonight, it's reality. Hey, man, what do you say?
I mean, you were 1 second off. I'm disappointed. I told the guys it would be exactly 6 minutes.
Perhaps the best word is simply gratitude.
We did this together.
Together, me and you.
The legacy I've left behind thus far is a direct reflection of the moments my family and friends have poured into me.
Without my teammates, all of you, I would not be here today. You are all standing with me tonight.
I ain't crying. I ain't crying.
And anybody who's a fan of the way I played the game of football, you stand up too. Anybody.
I encourage each and every one of you to be that person who provides someone else with the belief that they too can be great.
We all get knocked down in life, but it's how we get up that matters.
And every time I scored that touchdown, all I did was point up to the sky, because that's where all good things come from. And this right here, this is a good thing.
Be unique, innovative, learn discipline. You own undeniable respect. Love everyone, give everything, never doubt. Build your legends. Thank you. We in the Hall of Fame, baby. It's over with, don't worry, I did it. I made it through.
Kept it together. I didn't break down too emotional, so I'm proud of that.
You know, it's a lot, man. Trying to breathe too, because you get a little choked up when you talk about the fam and teammates, man.
This might be the greatest class.
I think it may be the greatest class ever.
Wow, let's promote that.
As the classes of 2020 and 2021 take their places among the best ever to play the game, the greatest gathering in football comes to a close. The 2021 NFL season is now underway, with new talents aspiring to make their mark and perhaps one day join these men in Canton. Until then, the game's legends will forever keep watch here in football's hallowed hall.